Take 3. In late October, I debuted an interactive art installation. This project combined a variety of my Conundrum live set elements and included a new way of doing a video experience. The show ran for 2 days in the windows of the 410 project in Mankato, Minnesota. This was an interesting experiment in a new way of doing things, and I was delighted to see the support from the community. Despite it being a cold day, people came out to see what we were up to at the 410 project. Many people that I knew and some that I'd never met before. It wasn't quite what I'd originally intended when I submitted for the project proposal in my grant application, but it worked out. This project, and especially the art installation, included a lot of trial and error that taught me many things about my own art and creating experiences for others. To explain a little bit about how the installation went, I've broken it into 4 parts. Part 1, DJ show. Part 2, light show. Part 3, video display. Part 4, a couple of interactive elements. Throw it all together, that's what happened. For the music, I had a pretty standard DJ setup, and I provided a soundtrack for the art installation. I designed a light show that could be installed into the windows of the 410 project. I focused on trying to make it flexible for programming and visually interesting for people walking by on the street. It was a fun challenge to try something a little different from what we might usually do for a stage show. The video display. Over the last year, I've designed and built a small but scalable video display. Most of the work for this project went into programming the interface and designing the visuals, as the hardware was pretty straightforward once I figured out what system I wanted to go with. This activity was made possible because I received a Developing Artist grant from the Prairie Lakes Regional Arts Council from funds provided by the McKnight Foundation. This means a lot to me in my art, and I can't thank you enough. For the videos I used in my show, most were visual art that I'd made with my camera or designed software that can be ran through visual effects like kaleidoscopes and color shifters. Additionally, because the installation was done around Halloween, I made sure to include some spooky scenes and Halloween colors. Altogether, these elements formed a cool window display that I controlled from inside the 410 project behind a curtain, kind of Wizard of Oz style. By using a camera and a projector, I was able to see people looking at the window. This let me talk to them with a microphone that I ran through my DJ controller for some vocal effects to make me sound like a robot or a chipmunk or something. It was a fun way to surprise people with the project. And to conclude, a big thank you to the Prairie Lakes Arts Council for supporting this project by giving me a grant and allowing me to pursue this interest I've had to create this kind of an experience. And I'm really excited to see what I'm able to do with this technology going forward. I would also like to thank Dana Sikola from the 410 Project for hosting me and my project and being open to a different way of doing things and challenging the idea of what an art gallery is. Thanks. Catch you next time.
That was way better. Way, yeah, that was it.
Cool.